Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a fancy fold craft challenge. It's the 5th of July, so it's time for another fancy fold, and this month we're going to create half star illusion card. This design was created by Iced Images, and I'm going to link her in the description, the link to the original video, and I'm pretty sure she designed this fancy fold, so I want to give her credit, because if you know that YouTube channel, you know that she's got so many fantastic fancy folds. So if you're searching for something particular, go over to her. I'm going to change one thing only from her design. She in her video she says that she does 7 by 5 base, and I decided to actually do it as a card with the top fold, and then it's going to stand up like so. You don't have to do it because one sheet of 5 by 7 is more than enough, but I decided to cut myself 10 by 7 and score at 5 inches to create 5 by 7 landscape, and then we're going to decorate it. So I'm going to actually show you how to decorate, and because I've got colored cardstock, I decided to go only for one layer. So for this you need 2 pieces which are measuring, let me double check, 4 and wow, I've got some notes, but it's so hard to read my notes at the moment. So to decorate I need 3 inches, 3 1/4 of an inch. Let me grab my ruler, so I'm going to double check. So 3 1/4 by 4 3/4, and we need 2 of those. So 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 by 4 3/4, and we're going to adhere it like so with a gap in between. And let me actually start to do that straight away. I prepared a lot of well, not a lot actually. What I meant to say, I prepared some of the embellishments, and I'm still not sure what exactly I'm going to use, because I am making a birthday card for my daughter Olivia on the 15th. She's turning 17. Wow, I can't believe that she's going to be 17. And I was actually sitting preparing for this video, and I was thinking, at 17 I actually met my husband and I started to date him, and I was like, no. I can't imagine, because she doesn't have anyone. I can't even imagine her having a boyfriend, or anyway. Too much information, but I was just sitting and thinking about it, and I was like, wow, it makes me feel an old lady, actually, if I think about it. So that's what I'm going to have. This is like that's the beginning of this project, and then we need 5 by 5 inches, and this one will be scored at 2.5 inch. And I'm going to straight away decorate that. And I've got this paper. Let me actually show you the paper pad I'm using, because I was looking at paper pads. I wanted something very colorful, very cheerful, like Olivia. So I'm using this paper pad All Occasion. This is by Crafter's Companion, and look at those colors. I hope you can see all those really beautiful, colorful old patterns. So I didn't really use a lot of that paper pad, so I thought this occasion is just perfect to use those papers. So now, so as I said, 5 by 5 inches and a score at 2.5 inch, and for this we need 2 1/4. Let me double check if I 2 1/4 by 4 3/4, and we need 2 of those pieces. And this is the easy part. Oh, now I'm thinking maybe I should go for this. No, I will go for this pattern, because that's the issue I have with double-sided papers, that sometimes once I stopped myself for a moment and I started to think and double question myself and double checking which side should I use. It might take forever for me to decide which side to use, so I try not to overthink and try to go with my first choice. Of course, sometimes it's a little bit difficult, but I am trying. So we've got this 5x5 square decorated already, and now we're going to work on those hinges. So I'm putting those aside, and now I'm going to tell you exactly which pieces you need. So actually I used 12x12 cardstock to cut all my pieces, all 3 pieces, that 5x5 and that base as well. So 12x12 sheet of paper will be enough for your base. So now we need one piece which measures, let me bring actually my scoreboard so you can see the score lines straight away. So we've got one piece which measures 6 inches by 2 inches. Let me check if it's nice and visible. So as I said, 6 by 2 inches. And this one we need to score, as you can see, at 1.5, 3 inches. Oh, my nails are matching. And 4.5. So again, 1.5, 3, and 4.5. So we need one piece of that, and then we need 2 the same pieces, which measures 2 inches by this time 6.5. So 2 inches, 2 the same pieces, which measures 2 by 6.5. And the score lines are 1.5, 3 inches, 4.5, and 6 inches. Both of those pieces are the same. So let me burnish them, and she decorates those with some ribbons, but I decided that I really like this pink, and let me go for not decorating those hinges. So let's see how it's going to look like, because this is the first time I'm making this card, and hopefully it will turn out the way I'm actually picturing this card to look like. So hopefully nice, bright, colorful and cheerful like my daughter Olivia. So that's done, and let me think. So we're going to work on those 2 pieces now. So to do that, we need to actually glue those pieces to create like cubes. So let me do that. So I'm going to position my 2 pieces with that tab on my right hand side. I'm going to put glue on that little tab. So this is 1/2 inch by 2 inches. And I'm going to just close this to create that cube. And then I'm going to do the same with the second piece. So I hope you're going to enjoy this fancy fold. As I said, it's a collaboration with other crafters. You probably know that Monika, the quilling lady, Katarina created with Katarina, Jenny Ginger Ninja Crafts, Sabine from Across Keys Crafts, and Denise Little G Paper Crafts. The ladies are joining me each month, and we're creating fancy folds. Each month there is a different fancy fold, and as you know also, we are having also a Facebook group where you can share your makes. And if you want to share your makes on social media or YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you can use the hashtag FFC Challenge 2023, so we can have a look and we can comment under your post or video. So I hope you're going to join us. It looks like a scary video, scary fancy fold, but I thought let me have a go and let's see how it's going to turn out. So now what I did, probably you didn't even realize what I did. Those two cubes, they've got, hopefully, let me just get up and see. Hopefully you can see that those tabs are over here. So I'm going to put it like so, and this one I'm going to turn it over, and the other tab which we used to glue those cubes are facing this way, and this is how we're going to put them under that 5 by 5 inch. So this is a bit tricky, and I hope I'm going to do it properly. So what I'm going to do, let me just remember those tabs are visible, so we're going to put them down this way. So I'm putting them here, and I think what I'm going to do, just for myself, I'm going to create a half mark, so 2.5 inches. I don't know how is it going to help me, but I'm thinking that for me it should help somehow. So now, and I actually going to make like a, let's see if I can make a line so I can see it, and once we glue those cubes we will not be able to see it. And now I know that we've got 2 inch here, so I'm going to mark myself 1 inch so I can line it up. I am doing this for myself, for my actually peace of mind as well, because as I said, I am doing this for the first time, so I'm a little bit worried, I'm a bit scared of this fold, but hopefully it will. And let me just bring that ruler again just to make sure that T-ruler helps a lot to line everything straight. So yes, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use liquid glue. I think she used double-sided tape, but I love my liquid glue. This is book binding glue, so it's a very strong glue. And yes, I'm just going for it. Let me just double check with this T-ruler if it's nice and straight, and I'm happy with that. And that's what I'm going to do with the second one. Again, I'm going to still hold it a little bit. I'm actually going to use my butterfly. You probably know this butterfly very well now. It's my very handy friend, which always keeps everything in place for me. So I am putting this one. I'm actually leaving like a millimeter or two. I don't know if it's a good idea to keep it like so, but let me push it up and see. Yes, because it should touch but not overlap, so even though you leave a little bit of a gap, it should be fine. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy so far, and I can see I'm looking at the time and I'm looking at the video. It's so now we're going to apply glue over here. So we had the glue behind us on those, and then we're having glue on the top now. So let me apply the glue. And then we're going to adhere that 5 by 5 inches. So I'm going to actually put it this way first, and then line it up with the bottom here, and check the top as well. So I'm getting up and then closing it like so, checking again top and bottom. Let's see. Yes, it works really well. I'm happy with that. And now let me put the butterfly back. Let me just to burnish all those core lines really nicely, so it will be nice and straight. And as I said, I wasn't sure if I should add pattern paper on those hinges, but I think it was a good call not to add, because I can see it now and it looks really nice. So it's going to be, that's going to be our half star. And this time, let me actually unfold it, and I'm going to mark where we are putting the glue. So this one is the let me double check, this one is the one piece which we did 6 by 2 inches. So that's the one single piece which has slightly different measurements, half an inch shorter. So let me do this. It's a little bit scary because now you need to push it against the middle score line. And what I'm going to do, actually, I think I'm going to close this side, hold it for a little bit. I can see everything works really nicely. From so far, so good. And I really like the choice of paper as well. And then I'm going to push it to the other side, apply the glue on that X here. And as I said, if you prefer using double-sided tape, red liner tape, actually I'm going to use this tape for the number 17, and then close this side. It should help to maneuver everything into place. And let's see. Ta-da! Yes, look at that. This is the look from the top. And I like that I actually did it as a card with the top fold. I think it will look really nicely. So now to maneuver everything, oh, it would be, see, not everything is as it should be, but we can still maneuver those core lines, burnish them, and it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And now I've got few embellishments. So I've got happy birthday, and I stamped it. I actually found this set which I haven't used before. I think this is by Hunky Dory, some sentiments and cutting dies to cut around it, and I thought I would use this cream card, so I stamped it using that my favorite ink for stamping sentiments. It's Memento dewdrop with color espresso truffle. I like it because I don't really like this harsh black any longer, so I decided to use happy birthday, and on your special day here I think it would look really nice. And I've got this 17, I think this is by Tonic Studio if I'm not mistaken, and I used this glitter pink, and I cut the numbers twice, one in glitter card and one in that pink, which is the same as I used over here. I used some acetate and red liner tape, on this thin tape which is really strong, and I'm going to adhere it here. Like, I was thinking to adhere it not completely straight, maybe, or maybe I will do it straight. So I think that would be nice. If I want to add a little bit more, then I will do it. And I was thinking, no, I think I need some foam pads, definitely, because I can, and because I know I'm going to be giving it to her. So yes, I'm really excited about this card. I was a little bit scared of it, but I watched that Ice Images video, and her voice is so smoothing and so nice. I was like, wow, this is nice. I love when someone actually shares a video, and there is another person I love listening to, and I haven't said that to her yet, that I really like her voice on her videos. She sounds like an actress. I can't remember which one now, but which actress, but she has this specific voice which I love. Oh, I almost dropped it. So I'm removing the backing paper, and I'm going to decorate this card. I'm still thinking if I need to add anything, but I was thinking about some balloons, but I can always do that as long as the fold is done. Then I still got a few more days to add if I want to. So I hope you like this fancy fold. I know it looks quite scary, as I said at the beginning, but it's actually not. And I do encourage you to try it. Give it a go, because I think you can do so much more with this. I was actually thinking about baby cards, because you know this like half star, it can be so many for so many occasions, not only for Christmas. And that's why I was thinking, wow, for like graduation or something, big achievements, you can do so much more with this fancy fold, I feel. And I definitely feel like I will definitely revisit this fancy fold. Let me just, and it's so easy, look at that. I just place the number, press it here, and it will lift up. So cute, love it. So let me know what do you think about this fancy fold. Have you actually made this type of card before? If not, would you give it a go? I do encourage you to give it a go. Share it with us, share it on social media, or share it on our Facebook group, which you will find the link for below this video, and other information who's taking part in this collaboration and stuff like that. So what do you think? I am very happy with that. I know that maybe it looks plain, and maybe I want to add something, or maybe few stamped balloons. I might add something. I think I have to find some small balloons. I'm thinking about 2 balloons and a little ribbon here, or like a small die cut with a ribbon. Yes. Oh, this video is very long. So okay, I'm not going to look for any more embellishments to finish off this card, but I'm got the feeling that I will add a little bit more. So it stands up like this, it folds flat, you can fit it into a standard envelope 5x7, and I think it's really fantastic fancy fold. So thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to chat any longer, just let me know please, what do you think about this card, about this fancy fold. Are you going to give it a go? Yes, I do encourage you to try it and see how you feel about it. So thank you so much for watching. As always, hop over to other ladies, to Monika, Katarina, Jenny, Sabine and Denise, to check out what they've created with this mom's fold. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you Ice Images for this beautiful design. Hopefully I will see you again. Actually, I will see you at 6 p.m. with my other collaboration, 12 Days of Christmas in July. So thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.